what you have before you is our 2012-2013 team. We've got a lot of returners. We also have some new faces in the crowd. Really excited about this season. We have been working really hard for the last week and a half. We're training. I'm going to turn it over to Coach Kafalis and let him tell you a few things about what to expect and how we're going. And then we'll open it up for any questions at the end. If you want to do any individual interviews, that'll be certainly perfect and available. I'm going to turn it over to Coach Kafalis, the head coach.
Hey, what are you doing sitting over there?
Oh, come on, Alan.
Alan, get over here.
Bring a chair.
Like, please, man. Get Alan in the chair. All right. Come on, baby. Alan, take your jacket off. Because they want to see the Warriors here. Okay. I appreciate you guys coming out. I'm Coach Kafalis. I was an assistant last year. And this year they asked me to be the head coach. I've been coaching about 50 years, okay? I have a background of high school, college, and the pros. And out of my 50 years, I'm more excited this year than any year that I've ever coached. Now, I'd like to just say a few things, but we've been together a little over a week, and we're already like a family, okay? We have some of our players back from last year. We've added to our chemistry, all right? And Marshall, myself, and everybody involved with the Warriors, okay, are really excited, and we expect big things out of this team. And I have no doubt. I mean, you know, we're on a journey, and our journey will complete, okay? I'd like to go around, and I'll introduce you guys to some of these players here, okay? And if you have any questions afterwards, or you want to ask them now, as we sit here, you know, ask them. But again, you know, in all my years of coaching, basketball is the last thing on my mind, okay? It's developing individuals, okay, young men like this, to go out into the real world, all right? I've been blessed to work with great coaches, play for great coaches. I worked with Larry Bird, Larry Brown. I mean, just I could go on and on. I worked for Frank McGuire. I played for Morgan Wooten, who's in the High School Hall of Fame. So I've been very blessed. And I'm glad I'm in a position I can pass some of this on to these young men. And again, my wife and I are so proud, and Marshall as well, to have these young men around, okay? I coached it, I don't know you, but either one of you two guys, but I coached at Coastal for 3 years, and Greg Massey and Alan Baldwin and all these guys covered us, and I'm happy you guys are here, and feel free to talk to any of our players. But again, we kick it off next Saturday, and our journey, believe me, we're out there to win, and we will win, okay? So we'll go around. This is Alan Shipling. He's an assistant coach. He went to University of South Carolina, and he's going to be an assistant coach with us, okay? This is Mike Vogler. He's an assistant coach and a player. Mike was with us last year. He made the ABA All-Star team the first year. The next gentleman is Dustin Scott. He played for a very dear friend of mine, Bobby Kremitz, at College of Charleston. Okay, was an all-conference player, played in Europe, and he missed me so much that he came back and wants to be with us this year. Okay, this is Pat Lewis here. Pat's Hemingway All-American. Is that right? Okay, and was with us last year. And again, he's a big part of our team. Okay, the next gentleman is, let me see if I can pronounce his name. LaShawn Watson. Okay, LaShawn played in Tampa. Okay, last year he played with a couple of guys in the Summer League, and they won the Florida Championship for the Summer League, and he is joining us, which I'm very excited, and the rest of the team is. This next gentleman is Kellen Brandt. He was an all-conference player at Appalachian State when they had a great team. They ranked like, I think, what, 3rd or 4th in the country. And Kellen is, his will to win is incredible. I think he's going to do a lot of good things for us. Okay, and again, we're awful proud to have him. He's a repeater from last year. Tim Ware, my wife and I think have adopted him as a son. Okay, Tim's been up here. He's got a beautiful family. You know, just to give you all an idea, is this past week, we've only been together 5 days. Tim and his wife, Tim has 2 beautiful children. They had all the guys over for dinner. His wife cooked for everybody. That's the kind of group we have here, okay? Next to Tim is Sherrod Harris, okay? Sherrod played for Jacksonville last year. He's a point guard, and you'll see great things out of him, great things, okay? Don't let his height fool you, okay? He's 5 foot, I'll give it to him, 7, 8, whatever it is, but he plays like a guy 6'6", okay? And he's a great young man, and he's a good leader. The next gentleman next to him is Emmanuel Jackson. Emmanuel also played for Jacksonville last year. He hurt one of our players the other day, so they're not talking, but they're becoming friends again, okay? But Emmanuel is a great young man. He's a great player, a great teammate, and we're so happy to have him. And next to him is Marquise Gaines. He's I guess the franchise player, is that what we would call him? He's the one that got hurt the other day, so he's not playing. So, but he's our franchise type player. The reason we say that because he's the oldest guy on the team, okay? And he can still play. But we're so happy to have him back. It's incredible, okay? I mean, he's just part of this family. And again, we are a family. Please, remember, we are a family. Next to him, we have Brendan Knott. Brendan Knott. Brendan played at Auburn. He was with us last year. He's a 6'10". We expect big things from Brendan this year. And again, he was part of our team last year. When you talk to Brendan, you got to talk up because he doesn't talk loud and he doesn't like to talk a lot. So, but you can get whatever you need out of him. All right, he's a great guy. All right. Next to Brendan, we have Matt Kendrick. Okay, and Matt just joined us a couple of days ago. He's from Tampa. Played at St. Leo College. He also played in the summer league with Tim and Lashant, and they won it in Florida. And we're really glad to have him here. He's a great young man, and again, as you can see, we have a family here. We stick together, okay? We work hard, but we're a family, and we respect one another. And again, like I say, you guys will have a good time following us this year, believe me. And we'll always be available to talk to you guys, okay? Myself, my assistants, anytime, okay? You can call us, come to our practices, whatever you like, all right? So what I'd like to do, if you want to, you guys want to ask any of our players any questions? If not, you can do an interview with me, you know, a one-on-one, and then I can get some of the players. So whatever you guys want to do. What would you like to do?
If I could just talk to you first, and then some players. Okay.
You want to talk to me like one-on-one on the side, or?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, I was going to do one-on-one.
Okay. So why don't we do this? Is you guys kind of like hang around? You want to shoot some a little bit, and then I'll call you guys over.
Excuse me. We're going to get individual headshots over here.
Okay.
And if you know, while they're talking to someone else can
Okay. Good. Okay. Fine. Okay. So we'll start that. Okay. We'll take some headshots, and then we'll take a team picture over there. And as